YouTube! What's good, everybody? Aphectz here. Today I'm back with another video. Now today we are going to be going over the Big Nickel over G ebook. It's making a comeback. It's actually been making a comeback. There's a couple pro players that been running it like off of stream, that like there's like a little low-key streamers that be playing on like PS4, and they be playing pro players, and a lot of them use this. But we're gonna be going over the Big Nickel over G ebook, go over a couple setups, some coverage, and some man coverage, right? So first things first, let's go over. Now what you want for this, you want to have, you see on the right stick when you go over to Big Nickel over G, there's all these packages. If you just click right on your right stick, and you want to have the slot cornerback package. The reason why is because if you don't have that slot cornerback package, the normal package for Big Nickel over G, it makes your adjustments are weird. Like you can't like spy your safeties and like certain things like that. So I'll just show you guys an example, right? So this is the normal package, right? So let's say the normal package would be looking like this, right? If I try to put my safety in a, you see the adjustments for my safety, it's like outside third left, deep half left, middle, like it's different adjustments for them. But you know what I'm saying, I can't spy my safeties and stuff like that for like run defense and stuff like that. So it's a little bit weird, and like my corner has different adjustments. It's not normal adjustments that are normally there, like how normally a normal coverage defense would look like, something like a 1-4-6 or something like that, or something like a 3-3-5. So to get that, basically what you want to do is you want to go to Big Nickel, you just want to change your package to slot cornerback, right? Obviously, if you like the other adjustments where you can put your safety in a mid read, outside third left, the safety from the left side to the right side, you can. But this is just, you know what I'm saying, the ebook that we're gonna go over. So right here, so SS Blitz 3, gonna go over 2 blitzes, some coverage, and some man coverage, right? Won't make the video too long. I see that you guys like the shorter videos. I know some of you guys like the long videos, but as for overall like the viewer experience, keep it short and simple. Attention span, we're in the modern day era, right? So first things first, we'll go over SS Blitz 3, and we'll just go over versus bunch. I'll do versus trips as well, and then I'll do some like universal, like these setups can be going over versus universal stuff. If people are running anything that's not non-meta, you can use these same setups, you know what I'm saying? You just have to get creative and just outthink them, basically. So basically, first thing we're gonna do is, this is versus 5 routes, right? People bunch now, they send 5 out. It's different than previous years when people used to max protect and block your running back and stuff like that. So basically all you want to do is just press and then blitz your user, right? Put your user in the blitz. All you want to do for this is just sit right here, right, in this little pocket next to the D lineman's hip, the defensive end's hip, right? You want your fast corner to be blitzing, because when they do decide to block their running back, you want them to be so fast that the running back can't pick up your corner, right? So now for as far as coverage goes, you can, so you don't get cover 3 beater, you can put this guy in the deep half, your outside corner. You can shade down underneath right there, so you have a hard flat for when they throw their tight end on the flat, or if they try to do a out route with the curl fat setup that's popular. You can put this 3 rec is pretty good. You can put it in a hook curl, you can do whatever you want there. You can put it in the mid read right there to guard mesh post, to help guard mesh post. They can still get under mesh post with a low ball if you're not guarding it. What else you can do? Yeah, so like this is like a simple setup you could do. Just, you don't even have to change anything. You could just hard flat, just shade down. So basically you just come out, press, blitz your linebacker, and then shade down, right? So all you have to do right here, as soon as this happens, what you want to do is you want to run to the lineman, grab that lineman's attention. You see how you basically loop in a little bit, run a little bit to that left guard. You want to grab that left guard's attention. So the center, basically the left guard is basically losing his assignment. The center is kind of like a little looking for his assignment, and then since you're overloading that right side of the screen, it's going to confuse the lineman. Like I said, blitzes this year are all about confusing the lineman and basically overloading one side. Like I said before, one of my first videos when I said I've been playing the game, and that's how blitzes are going to be this year. Not like, it's kind of like previous years, but not as all. Like previous years, you could just contain one side, and it doesn't really have to be an overload. You can do it to the same side the running back was in, and 1-4-6 would get in. But Yeah, so basically just press and then shade down, and then I'll basically put the setups how to do it like with the controls. Now I know people been wanting me to do that and stuff like that, like the people that I know you guys. Let's go over this first. All right, so same thing right here. What you want to do, come down right here, get a little running start, and basically what happened right there was the tackle picked up the corner, but then the end came straight through, right? So that's what's gonna happen sometimes. Sometimes if you don't like you want to basically get that. So basically the animation you want to get, well, not the animation, what you want to do is you want to hold left trigger and kind of lean your stick down, and basically hold your left stick down without moving, and basically as soon as it snaps, you want to come right here, and then basically in this little circle, basically you want to run in this little circle and basically get the left guard's attention. So press, we'll do this one more time, shade down, and this could be your, you know what I'm saying, your look, blitz your user basically, and then right here, get his attention. It actually got picked up because I didn't. You want to snap it and then get his attention right off the snap, basically. But even then, if they do pick it up, which is rare, they rarely ever pick up the 5 versus 5. But if they do pick it up, basically what you're gonna get sheds because it's big nickel, right? Big nickel is probably the best form down lineman shed defense. So same thing, come right here, get right there. I actually didn't get it again. I didn't even get to do it because my guy stumbled, and I still, like, everybody just still comes screaming in. So press, blitz your user, shade down, come right here, stand right around this hip, and you want to get this little animation right here, run in right there, boom, easy money. And you see how my guy was kind of like in like the down blitz angle. You don't want to do that. You want this angle right here, this angle right here. That's all you want right here, right? Simple like that. And you just want to stand right by his hip, and then right here. And then boom, right there, come right there, simple. And then either the defensive end or the corner is gonna come screaming in. Now, same setup, right? You see how now you guys want your fast defensive end and then your fast corner right there. So basically, if they are starting to block their running back, now you got them blocking their running back. That's one. If you got them blocking their running back, or they're scared to send their running back, or they know if there's a lot of setups they can't do. They can't run mesh post, you know what I'm saying, because they need that running back on the wheel with their solo side receiver on the flat or out. They can't run like those little verticals where you have a drag with the running back going on a little option like route to the inside. This little like inside route. It's like a little inside drag route. I don't know what that's called. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a lot of things they can't do versus man coverage. You can always switch it up. I'm going to go over that as well. So now, once they start blocking their running back, right, you have press, right, blitz all linebackers, right? So basically you're blitzing that middle guy. Now, only thing bad about this, your coverage over the middle of the field is going to rely very strongly on your user now. So what you can do for here, you can either put this now, in terms of when you're sending 6 now, right, they're going to, like, now it's 6 versus 6. When you're sending 6, you're not going to want to play so aggressive because you don't want to give up like something big, pause. So you might want to shade underneath and then shade over the top to basically put your put that safety in a cloud. You'll keep that the outside third, or you'll put them in a deep half to prevent the cover 3 beater. And then what you'll do, you can also, let's say they just start putting RB on a streak or something like that to hit you with like a seam streak. You could put this guy in a hook curl, right? And then you could give them that tight end flat route if they wanted to take it, or you could do something like this, right? So this could be your coverage. You could have that as your coverage. You could have this as your coverage. You could have this as your coverage to stop the seam streaks. If you wanted, you could also put a soft squat over there, put this guy in the outside third, put this guy in a hook curl, right? And then your responsibility will basically be anything over the middle. So what this will stop is the left side slant from left side in route or left side slant. The hook curl will stop that left side in route and the left side slant. And then your job basically will be, after you do the little loop off of the snap, you'll basically guard anything coming over the middle of the field and then anything deep. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So that will be your responsibility. So just remember what your responsibility is depending on what coverage you decide to go with. That's pretty much what you want to basically remember, right? Whatever the coverage you decide to go with, remember what your responsibility is. Now you could hard flat, but I wouldn't hard flat here unless you're really going to try to, you see them sending their tight end on the flat every time. Obviously, alternatively, you could move that safety over to basically help guard seams, but you don't want to basically start moving guys around unless you know what I'm saying, you can do it because you don't want to get stuck on somebody when they quick hike you, right? So now same exact setup. All you want to do is basically just press. Now sometimes this 6-man will get picked up because the running back sometimes plays smart in practice mode, and if that does happen, you're going to get a shed because it's big nickel over G, right? So same thing, boom, like the ball, run in, and boom. See how he got picked, the running back picked him up late, right? But then he still speed shed. Now in the real game, I practiced this in the real game, and it's not like that. The running back doesn't pick him up all the time. If you guys know, if you guys go against 146 or like cornerback blitzes in this game, your running back be dumbing out a lot of the time. So but that will happen sometimes. So same thing, just press, blitz all, keep your linebacker over here. Obviously you can do whatever coverage adjustments you want, and then basically loop down, and boom, easy money. Just nice. He obviously came through, but just get that. Once you get that loop, you want to basically loop. It's going to basically throw the left guard off, so the defensive lineman's AI basically is thrown off a little bit. So press, blitz all linebackers, stand right here, and basically get that nice little looping animation. Let me block my running back, and so get that nice little, don't stand like that, hover like this in a squat position right there, and get this little loop right there. Easy. I don't know why my cornerback just did like a weird blitz. He didn't like blitz immediately. Did you guys see that? It was like a delayed blitz. He probably got stuck or something. Excuse me for spitting, but boom, right there, blitz all, move right there. And let me block this running back. And I didn't actually do, whoa, what just happened? I accidentally didn't do the loop in the hole, and pretty much everybody just came screaming. This is so weird because the way the defensive end and the cornerback like are basically doing like a little they're basically tag teaming the D end, and they're basically getting through every time. So that's pretty much what we're gonna go over. And now we're gonna go over Tampa 2. Well, cover 2, big nickel cover 2, and we're gonna go over some big nickel cover 2 man, right? Like I said, this video is not going to be long. I would show more stuff and stuff like that, but I want to make these videos short. I know you guys like the short videos, right? So big nickel over G cover 2. I might end this right here and then do another part 2, right? So big nickel over G cover 2. We're going to go over so let's go over cover 2, right? So for cover 2, it's pretty easy. Same thing versus bunch. Obviously you can do this versus anything universally, but we'll go over bunch and trips. Bunch and trips is specific because those are popular formations, and obviously if people are in different formations, you can do the same exact thing. And you know what I'm saying. So now first thing you want to do, press, put your outside corner, right, the outside bunch corner, put this guy in the middle third, right here, so middle third, the safety, right here, and then this guy, put this guy in the middle third, in the outside third, right? So that corner right there is in the outside third, and that safety on that bunch side is on the inside third. Now this little slot corner that we usually had blitzing, put him on a curl, and then put him on a shade down and shade over the top, right? Basically, obviously, if you just wanted to put him on a curl or a hard flat, you could just basically do it. You see curl or hard flat. But if you wanted to put him on a cloud, you would put him on a hard flat and shade over the top. Or if you wanted to put him on a curl, you would put him on a curl, then shade down and over the top. So that's pretty simple right there, right? And then this is going to be your coverage look. Now that's a pretty good coverage look. Pretty much everything will be bagged, right? And you guys know with big nickel, right? In this setup right here, you could either do nothing and you're going to still get sheds, or you could crash out, which would basically be left on the D-pad and up on the right stick to slant outside, and it's basically gonna mean your defensive ends are basically gonna attack the outsides and basically get them good sheds. Now you guys know the shed animations from last year still happen, so it's a little bit less with edge protector, but basically when they basically attack the outside of the shoulders, and then it's basically 1 second attack the outside, 2 seconds they're swiping, and 3 seconds, you know what I'm saying, 2.5 they're attacking the quarterback. It's basically how same thing last year. Basically with this shell, this is a pretty good shell right here, and if they had like anybody fast, Lamar, somebody like that, anybody like that, Lamar, Russell Wilson, anybody that's mobile, even Pat Mahomes, even Aaron Rodgers, somebody like that, if they're scrambling a lot, mainly Lamar, you don't need to do it. You would basically just spy this DT, make sure this guy was fast. If he was a defensive end, make sure he's a fast defensive end, somebody that's anywhere over 75 to 78 speed and mud, you know what I'm saying, will be good. So boom, like that, you'll spy that guy, and I'll just show you guys what's going to happen right here. They'll hike the ball. And what's going to happen, you see Jadeveon Clowney on the right side. He got the same animation. He attacked the outside, and then he just swiped them, and then he just run to the quarterback. Now, everything's pretty much going to be back. They can send 5 routes out. They can probably, at this point, you probably done got them to basically block their running back, so they'll probably send 4 routes out, but then it's a chess game. So you'll have this, put A in the inside third, put B in the outside third, put this guy in a curl. You could keep him in a curl, you could keep him in a hard flat, you know what I'm saying? And then if you put that guy in a hard flat and you shade underneath by accident, make sure you put this other guy on the left side back in a cloud, right? So you have a cover 2 on the left, and then cover 2 on the left, basically cover 2 on the right, but just with a hard flat. So same thing, right? And basically it's just pressed on that side, right? So same thing, right? Now with no spy, I'll show you guys with no spy again. I'll just show you guys with no spy. Same exact thing is going to happen. You could alternatively crash up, or if you want better pass coverage, you would guess pass, right? For better sheds. Also, for real better sheds, nobody really, you know what I'm saying, talks about this a lot. Obviously, if you're in streams, you see people do this, but blitz your user and just keep them in a blitz. Now that's going to get you even more better sheds, because the offensive line is basically going to recognize that there's more people blitzing, so they have to basically, they're scrambling, you know what I'm saying? It's going to get better sheds, right? So boom, right there. And you're looking, actually didn't even shed as well as it shedded with 3 people, or with 3 people rushing. So we'll just rush 3, put that guy in the outside third. And for people that say it's too many adjustments, that's already set up as soon as I got to the line of scrimmage, because you just got to learn how to do the adjustments. I'll put the adjustments in the description. You guys just got to learn to do the adjustments. So boom, like that. Boom, look. And it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't that crazy, but again, you're only sending 3 and there's everybody in coverage. Wasn't that fast as the first one, but that's it. So that's cover 2. You could alternatively do whatever you wanted to do with coverage. You could, you know what I'm saying, you could double flat that side. Basically, you could do whatever you wanted. You could double flat that side as a, you know what I'm saying, have like a hard and a curl. A hard flat and a curl on that side. You can keep that on there. You could put this guy in the middle third. You could do something like that. You could do whatever you really wanted, anything you wanted. It really doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, as long as you basically just have your coverage. And again, stand by the defensive end's hip, just so they think you're sending the blitz, right? So now same thing. Obviously, if you're not getting as good as sheds, you see how now I'm not getting as good as sheds. Basically send your spy after. If that's not happening, that time they didn't get as good of a sheds, so you would probably want to guess pass or crash your defensive line up alternatively, right? So let's go over cover 2 man, and then we can end the video. Now versus bunch, right? Same thing. Go over big nickel, cover 2 man, right? And then big nickel, cover 2 man, bunch trail, right? So cover 2 man. So in cover 2 man, basically all you guys want to do is pretty simple. Press, same thing again. It's just like everything is same thing, press. So you're basically giving the same look every single time. Stand right here, and basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to shade outside and over the top so you don't get burned, right? It's going to give them inside leverage on slants and stuff. If you have bench press, you can actually just shade outside, or you can shade inside and basically user, and like for like the first play on like bunch, you might want to just keep the 2 deep blues if you have bench press, and just so you can get a press win, right? Shade underneath and inside so you get a press win, so you fatigue them, and then you can start shading wherever you wanted, right? But yeah, the normal setup for this would be curl flat the inside, and then basically, so you have a curl flat on the bunch side, and then you have an inside third for anything like mesh post from the B receiver, or anything from bunch trail from the X receiver. Now if they did have something like a Panthers bunch, double post still can get under that inside third. Also PA dig fork, that Z route can beat over the top of this inside third as well. So just be wary of that. This is not going to guard everything, but it is going to guard mesh post and bunch trail. It won't guard bunch trail after the bunch trail route gets, like with Marino, you can use set feed lead and use that bunch trail. When it crosses over the middle, you can lead pass it all the way to the sideline and won't guard that as well. Just a couple things that I'm saying, if you guys play head to head and you guys are like decent, like, or a little bit, you know, I'm good. So you guys kind of recognize if people are running those type of plays, right? Or if they have Marino at quarterback. So same thing. And this is all you want to do. Spy your DT if they have Lamar. And then obviously you could guess pass, crash up. And then this is the setup. And basically what will happen is they'll send their routes out. If the running back goes out for a route, you guard it. If not, if the running back is going out for something like that, you would guard it. If they block their running back, I'll show you guys versus blocked running back, right? If they block their running back, what you guys want to do is basically crash up, boom, shade outside, and then shade over the top, press. If they block their running back, what you guys want to do is you want to basically guard anything coming over the middle, boom. Guard anything coming over the middle. And it seems like they got better sheds when they block their running back. That's why this game is so weird. Better sheds when they block their running back. And that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll show it up one more time. Curl flat, inside third, shade outside. You can shade just outside. You can shade outside and over the top for better shading versus somebody. You guys always want to make sure you set your cornerback matchups by speed in terms of this though. This is probably a setup better versus for God squads, good teams, really good teams. And then let's say they block their running back. If they do block their running back, what you guys want to do? If they do block their running back, check their running back route, check something like that, guard that slant, guard this slant, boom. And then they didn't get good sheds right there because I didn't spy my DT, right? It's always weird. It seems like sending 3 is better sometimes. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Peace. Part 2 will go over some run defense, some trips defense, and then some universal coverage versus all types of setups.